Welcome to Great Garden. This is the place where we explore the delicate beauty of orchids and learn how to care for them using gentle, natural, and loving methods. At Great Garden, I always prioritize using organic fertilizers. They are safe, environmentally friendly, help the plant stay healthy, produce vibrant blooms, and especially keep the flowers lasting longer on the stems. If this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any useful orchid care tips in upcoming videos. Let's get started. To make today's fertilizer recipe, I will use an onion. Onions contain many nutrients beneficial for plants, especially compounds that help fight bacteria, stimulate root growth, and boost the immunity of orchids. Now, I will chop the onion into small pieces like this. Chopping it finely helps the onion release its nutrients more easily during preparation, allowing the plant to absorb them better. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Next, I will put all the chopped onion into a clean glass jar. Then, add 500 milliliters of warm water. The warm water will help the active compounds in the onion release more quickly, while also creating a lightly fermented solution, which enhances root stimulation, antibacterial effects, and helps the orchid recover. Seal the jar and let it sit for 3 hours. While waiting for the solution to cool, I will give the orchids a quick watering with regular water. This may seem like a small step, but it is very important in the care process. When the growing medium is evenly moistened, the orchid roots that were dry will quickly soften and absorb water better. This way, when we apply the organic fertilizer afterward, the nutrients won't be absorbed too quickly, allowing the plant to take them in gradually, gently, safely, and more effectively. In addition, giving a quick rinse with clean water has another benefit. It helps wash away dirt and leftover mineral salts in the growing medium. This creates a healthier environment for the roots and reduces the risk of root rot or yellowing leaves caused by salt buildup. You can think of this step, watering with regular water before fertilizing, as a way to prepare the foundation, helping the orchid be ready to absorb new energy. When you maintain this habit regularly, your orchids will experience less fertilizer shock. Their roots will grow stronger, and the flowers will last longer and stay vibrant on the stems. This is a small secret that I always apply in my orchid garden. After about 3 hours, once the onion and warm water mixture has steeped long enough, I will strain out the onion solids, keeping only the clear, extracted liquid. If any onion remnants are left in the solution, they will ferment or decompose after a short time, causing an unpleasant smell and potentially harming the plant's roots. The next ingredient I'll use is unsweetened fresh milk. Here, I will take about 2 tablespoons of fresh milk and add it directly to the strained onion solution we just prepared. Unsweetened fresh milk is a very good source of nutrition for orchids. It contains protein, vitamins, minerals, and especially calcium, components that help orchids develop strong roots and thicker, greener leaves. However, since both the onion and milk solution are quite nutrient-rich, using it directly could overload the orchid, leading to nutrient shock or root burn. Therefore, to ensure safety, I will dilute the entire mixture with 2 liters of clean water. To care for orchids using this onion and milk fertilizer solution, I will guide you through 3 different methods of application, each with its own benefits in supporting the plant's overall growth. Method 1. Wiping the orchid leaves. First, I will prepare a clean cotton pad or a soft cloth. Then, dip it into the diluted onion and milk fertilizer solution we prepared, and gently wipe each leaf of the orchid. When wiping, make sure to clean both the top and underside of the leaves, as this is where many stomata are concentrated, the gateways that help the plant absorb nutrients and exchange gases. Regularly wiping the leaves with this solution is extremely beneficial. First, it helps remove dust that has accumulated over time, allowing the plant to photosynthesize more effectively. Next, the nutrients from the onion and milk are absorbed directly through the leaves, providing the plant with the essential nourishment needed to make the leaves greener, thicker, healthier, and more turgid. Moreover, this solution also acts as a natural protective layer, helping to inhibit the growth of harmful fungi and bacteria that often settle on the leaf surface and cause yellow spots or leaf rot. When applied regularly, you'll notice that the orchid leaves are not only cleaner and shinier, but also healthier and less prone to pest and disease attacks. This is a gentle yet effective care method, nurturing the plant externally while preventing disease, helping your orchids maintain a fresh, vibrant, and healthy appearance. Method 2. Watering the orchid roots. After taking care of the leaves, I will now use the onion and milk fertilizer solution to water the orchid's base directly. When watering, simply pour the solution gently around the base so that the roots and growing medium are evenly moistened. Then watering the roots with this solution provides many benefits. First, onions contain sulfur compounds and natural antibacterial agents that, when absorbed into the growing medium, help prevent the development of root fungi, one of the common causes of root rot and yellowing leaves in orchids. Second, unsweetened fresh milk adds nutrients such as calcium, protein, and vitamins, helping the roots recover faster, become stronger, and stay healthy and white. Additionally, as the solution penetrates the growing medium, it improves the environment around the roots, maintains stable moisture, and provides long-lasting nutrients for easy absorption. With this method, the orchid will develop strong, healthy roots with many new root tips. This is the most important foundation for the plant to produce new shoots, glossy green leaves, and prepare for a vibrant flowering stage. For best results, you should water the roots with this solution only about twice a month. Avoid overusing it to prevent waterlogging or nutrient overload. When applied consistently, you'll notice your orchids becoming healthier and developing more comprehensively. The method 3. The final method I want to share is misting this fertilizer solution onto the leaves and aerial roots of the orchid. This is a simple technique, yet it delivers very noticeable results. When you mist, tiny droplets of the solution evenly coat the leaf surface and are absorbed directly through the epidermis. This allows the leaves to quickly take in the nutrients from the onion and milk, especially sulfur, calcium, and vitamins. As a result, the leaves become darker green, glossy, and thicker. At the same time, the natural antibacterial compounds from the onion help protect the leaves from attacks by mold and bacteria. A special advantage of misting is that it increases humidity around the plant, creating a cool environment similar to its natural habitat, which orchids love. Therefore, this method not only nourishes the plant, but also helps reduce stress and improves its resilience to harsh weather conditions. However, you should keep in mind, mist in the early morning or late afternoon, avoiding the hot midday sun to prevent leaf burn. Doing this about once a week is sufficient for the plant to receive enough nutrients for healthy overall growth. Note for growing orchids indoors. If you grow orchids indoors and about 10 minutes after misting, you notice that the plant is still wet with water, pooling in leaf crevices or on the leaf surface. Use a small cotton pad or soft cloth to gently absorb the excess water. This is very important because if the leaves remain wet for too long, especially in hard-to-dry crevices, it creates an environment where mold and bacteria can grow, leading to leaf rot or spots. Wiping them dry keeps the leaves clean and dry, enhances photosynthesis, and helps the plant stay healthy. Additionally, this habit allows you to regularly inspect the orchid leaves, enabling you to detect early signs of problems such as yellowing, brown spots, or mold so you can take timely action. Finally, after finishing the care routine, place the plant in a well-ventilated area with gentle sunlight in the early morning or late afternoon. Avoid strong direct sunlight, as it can burn the leaves and weaken the plant. If growing indoors, choose a spot near a window or where the light is diffused, and maintain moderate humidity to ensure balanced growth. Results. The results truly make me very satisfied. The orchids cared for with this onion and milk solution have grown very vigorously. In just a short time, the plants began producing numerous new roots that are white, plump, and firm. These healthy roots help the plant absorb nutrients more effectively and provide a solid foundation for recovery. Not only the roots, but the leaves of the plant also show noticeable changes. The orchid leaves become darker green, thicker, and glossy, indicating that the plant is absorbing nutrients fully. New shoots gradually appear, signaling that the plant is ready for the next stage of growth. Especially with this method, the orchids develop better disease resistance, are less prone to mold or leaf rot, and are thus better prepared for more vibrant flowering seasons. If you care for your orchids with love, patience, and simple natural methods like this, the plants will surely respond by rewarding you with lush green leaves, strong roots, and vibrant flowers. Orchids are not just flowers. They are companions, bringing joy and peace in every moment we spend caring for them. What do you think about the onion and milk care method I just shared? Leave your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss and learn more together. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join me in the next videos. Hello everyone, welcome to Great Garden. Today, I'm going to share a super useful tip that every orchid grower should know. We'll discover how to revive orchids that seem dead using just a little coffee. The results are amazing, new roots sprouting, fresh green leaves, and the entire orchid completely rejuvenated. If you have an orchid that looks this bad, don't throw it away just yet. You can see that its roots seem almost completely destroyed. Its life is hanging on to just a tiny leaf that is about to sprout. The very first step is to carefully remove any wilted or yellowing leaves, because they no longer serve the plant and can even attract disease. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Next, trim away all the damaged parts of the stem and any roots that look soft, dark, or waterlogged. These are signs of rot and can spread quickly if left behind. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to Great Garden for more simple and natural orchid care tips. Let's grow beautiful orchids together. Once the unhealthy parts are removed, gently clean the remaining leaves with fresh water to wash away dust and bacteria. Finally, make sure you dry the plant thoroughly, especially around the base and roots, because excess moisture at this stage can cause more damage. Prepare about 3 small cloves of garlic and peel them. Garlic has natural antibacterial and antifungal properties, which help disinfect the cuts after removing rotten roots or damaged leaves. Slice the garlic thinly. This helps release the natural antibacterial compounds more effectively, allowing the garlic to work better in disinfecting and protecting the orchid. Place the sliced garlic into a clean glass cup. Add about 1 liter of clean water into the glass cup with the garlic. This garlic water will act as a gentle, natural disinfectant to help protect your orchid's roots from harmful bacteria and fungi. Gently submerge the entire leaf of the orchid into the garlic water. This step helps prevent infections from spreading and gives the plant a clean, healthy start before it continues to grow new roots and leaves. After soaking the leaves in garlic water for about 5 minutes, gently take it out. Carefully pat the leaves dry with a clean cloth or tissue to remove excess moisture. Next, place the orchid roots into the garlic solution and let them soak for about 15 minutes. It gives the plant a gentle boost, creating a cleaner and healthier environment for new root growth. After that, prepare a coffee solution. And I use 1 teaspoon of coffee powder. Dissolve 1 teaspoon of coffee in about 500 milliliters of warm water. Stir well until the coffee is completely dissolved. Using warm water helps the nutrients in the coffee release more effectively. We proceed to filter the mixture to obtain the clear coffee liquid. Filtering helps remove any residue, preventing it from sticking to the roots or clogging the growing medium. Add 1 teaspoon of honey into the coffee solution and stir it well until completely dissolved. Honey not only provides natural sugars that act as an energy boost for the orchid, but it also has antibacterial properties, helping to protect the plant from infections and supporting healthier root growth. After soaking, gently take the orchid out of the solution. Use a clean paper towel or a soft cloth to carefully dry all the roots, making sure there is no excess water left. We carefully filter the mixture to obtain the clear garlic water. We only keep the clean, transparent garlic water for the next steps, ensuring maximum safety and effectiveness in the orchid's recovery process. Next, gently squeeze the base of the leaf so it fits snugly over the rim of the glass of water. Keep in mind, the leaf should not touch the water directly. At the right temperature, the water inside will naturally evaporate, creating a humid environment around the leaf. Through this gentle humidity, the leaf will gradually absorb moisture. Cover the mouth of the cup with a plastic bag and seal it tightly with tape. This method helps retain moisture better for the plant. You can make use of the leftover coffee water by mixing it with the garlic solution to create a natural nutrient mixture. This mixture is very beneficial for caring for your other orchids, and it can be applied in 2 ways. Method 1. Pour the prepared mixture of coffee water and garlic water into a spray bottle. Then, mist it evenly over the leaves, stems, and the surrounding area of the orchid pot. This spraying method not only provides a gentle and safe source of nutrients for the plant, but also creates a fine layer of moisture that keeps the leaves fresh and prevents dehydration. At the same time, the distinctive pungent smell of garlic acts as a natural shield, protecting the orchid from harmful pests and fungi. When applied regularly, you'll notice your orchid recovering faster, with shinier leaves and a much stronger root system. After spraying, use a soft cloth to gently wipe off any excess fertilizer that remains on the leaves. This step is important because leftover fertilizer can keep the leaves overly damp, creating a favorable environment for bacteria or fungi, which may cause leaf rot. Cleaning the leaves not only prevents this issue, but also helps the plant absorb nutrients more effectively. When using a spray bottle for watering, direct the mist towards the base of the plant where the roots are concentrated. This ensures that the orchid receives moisture and nutrients in the most effective way. At the same time, lightly spray around the surface of the growing medium to create a naturally humid environment that encourages healthy root development. Try to avoid spraying too much on the leaves, because excess water or fertilizer solution left on the surface can cause leaf rot or create favorable conditions for fungal growth. After 30 days, condensation shows stable humidity. New roots have grown strong, and young leaves have stretched out greener. Now, I'll open the bag for you to see. We have a completely new orchid, healthy and full of life. Next, I will guide you on how to repot the orchid. We'll use dry moss as the growing medium, which helps retain moisture while keeping the roots airy. Then, carefully place the orchid into a new pot so it has more space to grow stronger and healthier. After repotting, continue caring for the plant as usual by misting the leaves and base evenly. This helps maintain humidity, supports root growth, and keeps the leaves fresh and green. The orchid is growing very well, with new shoots and fresh green roots, showing that the plant is fully recovering and thriving. Change the water whenever it becomes dirty, and continue caring for the plant as usual. Using this method, the orchid will quickly produce new shoots and bloom healthily. If you found this video interesting and helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel to support us. Don't miss out on more tips for caring, propagating, and reviving orchids, helping your plants stay healthy, grow strong roots, and bloom beautifully all year round.